Hi Libra, welcome to Platinum Intuition, and today we are going to be doing your reading for what you need to hear today. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would help my channel like you will not believe, and I'd be able to push more content for you guys. Alright, let's get into your reading. So we're going to start by asking your oracle cards what you need to hear today. Alright, does Libra need to hear today? Does Libra need to hear today? Leo season is amazing, guys. It's very amazing. Does Leo need to hear today? Okay. Alright, so we have Cosmic Connection. Alright, so with this, I feel like you guys just started something new that you guys are really trying to you're trying to retain it, okay? So you guys are kind of have that feeling of it's too good to be true, because you guys, I do feel that energy for you guys. And your next card is Surrender. Just believe, okay? So believe that it is for reals and it is going to continue to be this good for this period of time. My guess would be the next 2 to 3 months, this glow up is just going to be beautiful for you guys, and you guys will be given a lot of things that you guys feel like you guys should have had a long time ago. So you guys are wonderful. World within worlds. Yeah, like I said, the too good to be true right here. When you guys start to think like that, then you guys are just attracting that, negative mental energy that really no longer has to be there. So the advice here is to kind of just go with it. Just go with the flow. If you guys feel like you guys need to do something, just go ahead and do it. Easy breezy. If you guys are curious and waiting for a response, I feel like that's for a little bit of you that are waiting for a response from something that will help you get the go-ahead to pursue. So some of you guys are looking for a green light to pursue something, and it all has to do with you, because remember, these energies are coming in for you. It's whether or not you're too afraid to accept them or you're super willing to accept them. So it's just going along with the trend. Alright, so your next card is Shadow Self. Yeah, so your shadow self is being shed, and so that's why you've been feeling a lot more happy lately. And with Surrender, I feel like you guys are now being more open to share deeper connections with people, because I feel like some of you guys had a lot of superficial friendships, and that all is about to change for you guys, and it's really going to boost your self-esteem, and you're going to feel a lot more included as well. That's actually an energy I felt from Cosmic Connection. Alright, so your base card is Unconditional Love. So you are now given an option. You may continue to think that you deserve everything that's wrong, or you can choose to sprinkle it with love. Let's just say you're in an altercation with somebody, and the first thing that comes to your mind is, hell nah, you can't do that, blah blah blah, and then you think about it in a greater perception, a new perspective, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, this didn't make me feel right, and I'm just gonna let you know that right now, and if you're gonna continue to act that way, then I'm just going to leave. So this is kind of when you're being tested, if you have friends that are still negative and still in your group. These cards are trying to tell you hey, either cut them out or continue to live with that, because I feel like you guys need to be surrounded by people that are going to enable you more and be able to give you that extra bit of comfort that you're okay and that you can trust in somebody. Because with this World Within Worlds and Surrender, that means that there's a lack of trust, a huge lack of trust. Alright, so let's see your overall energy and your outcome. Alright, overall energy is self-worth. Yeah, you guys are really figuring out that thing that makes you tick, and that thing that makes your heart explode with love. So this is really asking you to evaluate your life and to really figure out who is on your side and who's not. All right, so your outcome is celebration. So with the celebration card, it's kind of encouraging you to get out there and start showing yourself. So with this, like, showing yourself, you guys can't be scared that when you guys are like super happy that it's all going to be taken away from you. This is saying like it's okay, because remember, you know what makes you mad, you know what makes you happy. So continue going after what makes you happy, and you'll feel a lot more rewarded as a result. All right, so your base card here is free spirit. So yeah, this is when you guys are really able to live your lives, and you're able to try new things, and you're able to go on new adventures with people. Some of you guys are looking for a person that's going to really support your values and really support everything that you do, and appreciate every aspect of you, even the negative. I feel like some of you guys have really powerful personalities, and some people take everything as you say as something that's going to hurt them. But I think you guys are starting to formulate better processing so that you guys can talk to people a lot more gently. All right, let's see. I'm gonna check your psychic tarot cards. Alrighty, what does Libra need to hear today? What does Libra need to hear today? Okay. Alright, so your first card out is material and spiritual prosperity. So this is when you guys are pretty much, you guys are now starting to learn how to go with the flow. Like, I feel like there was a lot of, like, I get this feeling of being like held back. Like, you guys feel like you guys are at a corner and you guys can't do anything. With this material and spiritual prosperity, this means that everything that you feel like you deserve is now starting to be returned to you, whether or not it's with new relationships with friends, a new relationship, a new career, pretty much something that really nourishes your heart and really nourishes your body and really helps you stay in touch with the world and being able to be in touch with other people's emotions, and you really being able to be on your feet and being able to talk through some things with some people. I do feel like some people are going to be turning to you for help, because there's this energy to you where you're able to kind of feel like within yourself that you're getting along with people a lot better. Your relationships are getting stronger, and you're starting to notice that and starting to notice how much you're worth. With this card, I feel like some of you guys might even benefit from kind of speaking with children. So if you guys have like a little brother, little sister, or if you know like somebody, you know, and you love children, hey, go over there, go have a conversation, you'll learn something new. All right, so then we have intuition, and this is Underworld Within Worlds. So this is when you guys are ignoring impulses and are completely following through with like the goal that you originally have in mind. Or you meet somebody and then you get a feeling, but then you're like, whatever, you know, because you like to be noticed. With this intuition card, it's saying that you will be noticed. You just need to be patient, because all of these false impressions that you get on people really have a damaging effect to you, because remember, we're talking about your worth here. So if you ignore that intuition that says you shouldn't trust this person, you do it anyways, it's just hurting your character, and we don't want that. We want you to formulate good, strong bonds with people. All right, so that's a lot of messages I got from that card. All right, let's see your final card under Shadow Self. solar plexus chakra. So yeah, you guys are going to be a lot more confident in your decisions. You guys need to lavish your decisions with nothing but good, because that's how you strengthen your character, okay? So when you start being confident in your actions and your confidence in choosing people for yourself, you're gonna like have this interesting feeling of peace, and I'm gonna say enlightenment, because when you guys get that extra whiff of energy, all that love energy, you guys are gonna feel like you guys can formulate connections with anybody. And you guys could, but you guys just need to be able to prioritize better, because if there's a person that's really good in your life and you're pretty much hanging out with just like the people that just like to party and do all that stuff, then your spirit's not getting fulfilled in that sort of way, because your body really craves making connections, because you guys are here to help make people a lot more happier and to help them live life a lot easier. So that is something I see for you guys. And your base card is Hope, which is equivalent to the sun in the Tarot Rider deck. So this means that within, you guys are transforming in a very positive way. So this is like a beautiful glow up. So when you guys are like in that negative phase that lasted for a little bit or a long time, you guys are now starting to see the positive aspects of what that was about and what it was for. And it all has to do with your values. How do you see yourself? All right. So overall energy and the outcome. So your overall energy is solitude. All right. So what this is telling me is that you guys really need to kind of take a minute for yourselves and really figure out what you want. There's a strong need, because I feel like there's something like within you that's getting kind of touched and then not touched. So like when you guys feel like you guys are having a really good day one day, and then the next day you just want to hang out at home, and then like for some reason you just get hit with all of these overwhelming thoughts, and then it's just wild. What this card is trying to say is to take time out for yourself and really figure out what makes you happy. And when you start figuring out what these things are, because this could even mean that something with your life purpose. So if you guys are in a job where you guys aren't happy like at all, and you guys are constantly thinking about ways to be better, this is trying to tell you to really dig deep and figure out those things that you do enjoy doing, so that you can be able to fulfill yourself. And this could even be new hobbies, figuring out things, just finding things that make your heart happy. When you make your heart happy, life is easy, and you're able to attract anything you want, literally at the blink, like just sitting there. All right, so your outcome is awareness. So yeah, when you dig deep and you go within yourself and you find things that maybe you didn't know before, like maybe this person did make you happy and isn't making you happy anymore. It's because your spirit is evolving and it wants nothing but the best for you. So right now, it's really the beautiful shedding of everything that wasn't working is now being transmuted into something productive and new. All right. And then your base card is authority. So this is directing yourself in the right direction. This is taking the time out for yourself. This is writing down what fulfills you, what doesn't fulfill you, so that you attract that. So it's all about attraction for you guys right now. All right, let's see what messages we are getting from your writer deck. All right, what does Libra need to hear today? What do the Libras need to hear today? What do the Libras need to hear today? Alrighty. You guys worked so hard. You guys worked so hard on making yourselves happy. Like, I feel like you guys even like started like partying a lot more than you guys normally do, or you guys picked up like a new like a habit that might be toxic, and kind of like a revolving like event that happens over and over again. And I feel like you guys are starting to get tired of that, and you guys are like trying to figure out what your next step could be that can make you a lot more elevated and a lot more happy than feeling like you're always tired, feeling like you always do this work and you never get anything back. Like, everything has to do with you. So when you make yourself happy and you start doing things for yourself instead of for other people, then you'll start seeing a huge shift in your energy. All right, your next card is the Two of Cups. So we have surrender, harmony, and the Two of Cups. So this is kind of picking who your friends are. Like, that is a big message I'm getting here, is to really choose who you put what you put your energy into and how it affects you, because we're talking about harmony and surrendering. So this is really evaluating your relationships and how they affect you. All right, so then we have the Six of Cups. So all right, this is where things get a little bit fun. So I have a job for you guys. You guys need to like have a nice little flashback back to when you guys were younger and figure out like what made you so happy, what made you so elevated, what was that one thing that you counted on every day to make you happy. I love doing that, because then you start getting a lot more lively and a lot more childlike, and it's really, really, really fun, because that is you. That is your light. That child inside of you, that is your light, and that light needs to be nurtured and played with, okay? Your inner child wants to play. Remember, this is under intuition and world within worlds. So that's how you balance yourself out. You balance yourself out through that child in you. That child keeps you alive, because that child is like kind of where all that love energy is harnessed, is like right into that heart. All right, then we have the Emperor under shadow self and solar plexus chakra. So this is nobody is better than me. I am the best. Okay, that's what that mindset is. So the Emperor means I'm confident, I am loved, and I don't need people to like approve of me, because the people in my life need to share my values, or they need to respect my values, or you prefer somebody that encourages them and makes you like super giddy and makes you really want to go after it. So yeah, you guys are doing very, very well. All right, so then we have strength. So your angels are surrounding you at this time to help you make better decisions, and to pretty much, with this strength card, I feel like you guys have been wanting something, or something's been really bad or like hopeless for a while. With this Nine of Wands, I do feel like it's just a history of just recurring things happening that's really constantly putting a hole in your energy. So I feel like your angels are really trying to protect you from negative energies, and they're only bringing you positive energies so that you can transform them into something that's more formidable and stable. So if you guys have been wanting a relationship for a long time and you guys haven't had one for a while, this is your angel saying it's okay. We just want you to be happy. So be happy right now and figure out what makes you happy, because when you do, you're going to attract the perfect person for you. And you want to know why? Because you've been through it already and you know what you want. If you're in an abusive relationship, you don't want that anymore, okay? You want to be worshipped now. So then all of a sudden, you just get a random person that's super intrigued by you and is always in your business and really wants to get to know you. So I do feel like that is coming for you guys. All right, let's see what your next card is. All right, we have the Six of Swords. So some of you guys were in a relationship that you guys are trying to leave behind, And the only way to really get over that is by filling yourself with nothing but positive experiences. You get a negative thought, you get that person's name popped up in your head. Think of something that made you incredibly happy that day, or just focus on something in the room to like really just gear your attention. Because the less attention you pay to this person's name or to a situation, it's just going to grow. The more attention you put into it, then it's just going to dig deeper into your subconscious. So this is trying to tell you to release, to like really just shift, because you're heading somewhere a lot better. And just because this relationship, didn't work out, or these relationships didn't work out, it was all to ready you for this perfect relationship that's going to be coming soon. And I'm not saying any relationship is perfect. I'm just saying that it's just going to be a lot more compatible and a lot more aligned with you than it has in the past. All right. So your next card is the Three of Wands. Okay. So yeah, the Three of Wands. What do you want? Patience and planning. So this is pretty much a promise of everything that you've been wanting is coming. Like everything is on the other side of these wands. Like this person is just looking over this beautiful cliff here and is like looking face to face with his destiny. Okay. So everything that you want, everything that you need is in front of you. You just have to believe in it. And with this intuition card, it's kind of just saying relax, because we're letting you know every time you're going to step into a certain situation or to make a certain decision. We'll either give you like everybody receives intuitions in different ways. I receive all of mine through feeling and clairaudience, okay? All right. So your next card out is the Sun. Yes, major glow up, because this because everything, all the attention is on you. So take that as a beautiful blessing in disguise, because when you get this glow up and you start being more confident, you're going to start attracting confidence. So then that means that you guys are going to really be able to flow from one thing to the other without too much thought, which is awesome. And then the Ten of Pentacles. So what this card is telling me right now is that you guys have been waiting for a long time for something amazing to happen to you. What this card is trying to say, like with all of these cards, trying to say to find the light in you that makes you super happy. It just wants you to start doing that, because as you start doing it, you get a pentacle. So you just keep doing it until you're completely full of love, prosperity, and everything that you've ever wanted. Because you start aligning to that beautiful vibration, and that's usually when your material needs get met. All right, overall energy and the outcome. Overall energy is the Queen of Cups. This is loving yourself. This is being open to everybody. This is loving everybody. This is being really intuitive, being really psychic. You guys are going to be a lot more in tune. You see right here, remember, one of the outcomes is awareness. So you guys are really going to be in tune with the people in your surroundings and the different situations that you're going to be presented in. Whether or not you get in a bad situation, just know your angels got your back and they will not let anything bad happen to you. So always have that nice comfort, peace of mind, okay? So then the outcome is the Two of Pentacles. So this is the balancing of your mental body, your emotional body, and your physical body and your spiritual body. So right now everything's scattering, but it's closing. So everything's getting ramped up and then stabilized. Ramped up, stabilized. So this is gonna continue to happen until you start doing what your heart wants. Once you start doing that, then you don't have to worry about all of these negative energies affecting you anymore, because you're starting to see your worth and how much you can put out into the world, and you're not letting anybody deter you from that. So that is beautiful. You guys are beautiful free spirits, okay? You guys can do you. Alright, let's see what your angel messages are. Alright, what angel message does my Libras need to hear today? Okay, so yeah, we have the sun again. So that repeated. So yeah, you're just gonna start feeling elevated as each day goes by. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So like I said, guys, when you start shifting your mind into that positive and deterring every negative thought you guys have, it's just going to bring you a lot more luck and a lot more prosperity, and you're going to be a lot more fulfilled, and you're going to start seeing how putting yourself first makes life easier, makes you a lot happier, and also makes sure that nobody negative is able to go in. Because another thing with self-worth and cosmic connection, this is all about setting boundaries for yourself. So if a person is always wanting to, let's just say, like always wants to like drink or something, or always wants to get into like, I don't know, something bad, then pretty much you're gonna be like in a mental prison, because you're gonna start thinking that that's all it is to life. When you have your family, when you have yourself, when you have your other friends, this is all about putting your focus in one generalized area, okay? Your next card is the 8 of Gabriel. So continue working. Your angels want you to continue work on moving forward, because the past does not serve you anymore. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So yeah, this is all about acting on what makes you comfortable, and pretty much trying something new as well, because you might even be called to move on to, let's just say, like a new career, because this other career wasn't affecting you. I mean, was affecting you like a lot, like on the mental. So let's see what your next card is. The Queen of Ariel. So this is all about really nurturing your dreams, nurturing yourself, nurturing your values, nurturing your boundaries. And this is going to bring you a lot of abundance, and you're going to be able to correlate better connections with this card. We have nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So during this glow up, and you guys do everything I say, like literally everybody's gonna come up to you for advice. So you're gonna feel like you're gonna start having purpose, and you're gonna start wanting to pursue things that make you feel that same way. So yeah, I feel like some of you guys are healers, and you guys been neglecting that and been putting your focus in toxic places where it's not being used in like at all in a good way. So I feel like some of it is trying to create change for you, so that you guys can be a lot more comfortable. And we have the Page of Raphael. So what that's telling me is that you guys are getting a lot of intuitive insights from your angels. We have the Strength card here. So you guys are getting messages to make your situation better, whether or not that's on the physical and it's your friends trying to gear you in a different direction. But make sure it's for good intentions, okay? We have a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. A great intuitive insights. So yeah, during this, you're gonna start feeling a lot more transformed and a lot more awake than you genuinely are. And you guys are going to, I feel like you guys are gonna start complimenting a lot more people, because you guys are starting to see that that's what you guys have really been wanting. And once you guys start, spreading that love, you guys are going to start seeing that return back. And yeah, because we have the page of Ariel, which is all about letting go and receiving something new. So when you let go of something, that thing that you let go comes back a lot. And that's just because you cause a nice little effect on people. You compliment somebody, say, hey, you got nice lashes. Well, hey, that person's gonna compliment somebody else and say, hey, you got a nice shirt, I love them boots. So start thinking about that, because you guys can start implementing that in your life, and it's going to show a great deal of change. All right. So your overall energy here is the Empress. Yes. So this is when you guys are really embodying yourself. This is when you really just show off how much you're worth. This is when everybody comes up to you and they're like, wow, what's up with you? Oh, nothing. I'm just living my beautiful life right now. I am living wonderfully. We got time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. So yeah, that's all about attracting everything that you could possibly want. And you're starting to see how much power you have like doing that. And with this, we have the 5 of Raphael as your outcome. So no more looking at the negative, because there's always something positive that comes out of situations, if you haven't noticed that already. That's why it's a great time to reflect on what's happened, so that you guys can see the positive results that came from it. So it's that always above every situation. That's the beautiful mindset you guys are evolving to right now. And then we have the 9 of Ariel as your base card. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for beautiful things in life. So this is when you guys are walking your walk, and you guys are like, all right, it's fine. I'm living the life I want to live right now. So if you say anything that is negative to me, I'm just gonna walk away from you, and then I'm gonna continue looking like the baddest chick out there, okay, or the baddest guy out there, whatever. You guys are awesome. All right, that is all of the messages I have for you today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel so I can push more content like this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next one.